Okey. Um, ada tak apa-apa soalan daripada cikgu-cikgu semua mengenai apa yang diterangkan oleh Anna?
Okay, probably the teacher have question at the end of our session, and okay, we hold on second on what Anna present. Okay, so we go for the part when Rimi want to show us how to access Schoolytics from our digital platform DELIMa. Is it okay, Anna? We start from that, then we continue for next topic in Schoolytics. All right, back to you, Rimi.
Okay, thank you Anna. So kali ini kita akan melihat bagaimana kita boleh mendapatkan Schoolytics dalam DELIMa. Okay, so Anna, this is our DELIMa Education Learning Initiative Malaysia. Okay, so we have this platform for all the teachers to access, and all the teachers and students in Malaysia have their own DELIMa ID. So Schoolytics is one of the application in DELIMa. Okay, so cikgu-cikgu, bila cikgu-cikgu masuk ke dalam DELIMa, cikgu-cikgu akan pergi ke paparan ini dan klik untuk login dan cikgu terus saja mencari ID cikgu. Cikgu Emkay tak nampak skrin. Alright. Okay, so bila kita masuk ke dalam DELIMa, kita akan ada paparan utama kita lah. Okay, di mana cikgu nak carikan Google Classroom tu? Cikgu pergi ke menu yang kelima. Okay, di atas tu ada Google Classroom, betul. Okay, then dekat bawah tu ada menu utama. Cikgu pergi ke button yang kelima. Cikgu akan nampak Schoolytics berada pada aplikasi yang pertama sekali sebelah Kahoot dan atas add puzzle. Okay, so di situlah cikgu akan nampak Schoolytics. Okay, cikgu boleh klik pada Schoolytics tersebut dan cikgu akan terus masuk ke dalam Schoolytics. Okay, cikgu login menggunakan ID DELIMa cikgu. Okay. Okay, cikgu sign up untuk first time. Untuk menggunakan Schoolytics ni, cikgu mesti sign up for the first time. Cikgu pilih account teachers. Okay, pilih account DELIMa. Dan allow. Alright. Kemudian, cikgu akan pergi ke paparan ini pula. Okay. Ini adalah paparan cikgu. Okay, so bila cikgu first menggunakan Schoolytics, ini adalah paparan yang kosong lah. Tiada lagi carta yang cikgu buat. Jadi selepas ini sambil-sambil cikgu melihat apa yang akan diterangkan oleh Anna dan Cikgu Emkay, cikgu boleh juga hands on. Okay, dan dalam YouTube pun banyak sangat info mengenai Schoolytics ni. Okay, so saya akan pass balik kepada Cikgu Emkay untuk meneruskan training yang seterusnya.
Okay, thank you so much. Terima kasih Cikgu Rimi untuk sesi bagaimana cikgu-cikgu ingin mengakses Schoolytics ni dalam pelantar digital DELIMa. Okay, seperti mana yang Mdm Anna kongsikan tadi, and what have Anna shared about how to get use all the things in Schoolytics. So probably saya just want to share in DELIMa banyak aktiviti ataupun pengurusan yang boleh cikgu lakukan dari sudut penggunaan sekolah, dicadangkan boleh menggunakan untuk pengurusan ERPH ataupun untuk pengurusan Google Classroom untuk subjek akademik, KOKO, HEM dan juga mungkin aktiviti dalam kelas masing-masing. Okey, yang uniknya apabila cikgu dapat mengakseskan akaun ini as a teacher's account, okey, cikgu boleh pilih untuk akses 10 classroom untuk cikgu buat analisa. Okey, dan yang kat sini cikgu boleh pilih kelas-kelas yang aktif untuk cikgu jadikan ataupun cikgu nak semak aktiviti yang ada dalam classroom cikgu, dan selepas cikgu dah pilih, cikgu boleh klik pada connect one course untuk cikgu dapatkan analisa. Okey, selepas cikgu dah connect one course, boleh klik pada view dashboard inilah. Okey, so kat sini apa yang menariknya, seperti mana yang Mdm Anna kongsikan tadi, what Mdm Anna have shared with us. Okey, they have banyak tools yang boleh cikgu gunakan sama ada untuk dapatkan analisa missing assignment ni, maksudnya pelajar-pelajar yang ataupun kalau macam kita nak buat pengurusan ERPH, kita nak tahu siapa yang lewat hantar ataupun tidak hantar, itu pun satu fungsi yang bagus jugalah untuk kita track record. Dan di sini juga untuk kita kenal pastilah siapakah yang guru, kalau macam saya ambil point of view untuk semakan ERPH, so kita boleh tahu siapa guru yang cemerlang menghantar ERPH-nya. So mungkin pihak sekolah ataupun pentadbir yang menyemak RPH guru dapat kenal pasti siapa yang cemerlang ni untuk diberikan sijil ke ataupun reward sempena dengan class staff punya dinner ke. So boleh juga gunakan tools Schoolytics ni untuk memberikan analisa dan juga untuk memberikan penghargaan kepada mereka. Dan sini juga untuk assignment to grade, macam mana yang Mdm Anna tunjukkan tadi, ini ada menu yang mana kita dapat tahu adakah tugasan-tugasan yang belum kita semak. If we have any assignment yang mungkin kita tak semak lagi, so dekat sini Schoolytics juga membantu kita ada tak lagi assignment yang kita perlu semak. Once kita dah semak, so kita akan dapat satu graph, ini adalah assignment yang kita dah complete. Okay, so maybe yang bahagian feature-features ni saya sebenarnya nak Puan Mdm Anna to elaborate more on this feature Schoolytics, since our part in SSTP kita tak banyak assignment yang kita berikan pada sekolah dan juga guru. Maybe Anna, you can continue the item in the Schoolytics in the report part and also the summary part. Okay, is it okay, Anna? You can continue the features.
Yes, absolutely. That sounds great. Thank you. Okay, so we looked at most of the reports, and now we are ready to look even further at the data. So we are loading. Okay, so the reports, those are things that are fairly quick. You might want to access those, I would suggest at least once a week, so that you can help students catch up on work and send those high fives. The classes and some of the other summary data, you're going to use this when you are planning and reflecting on how are students doing. So on this classes tab, you get to see an aggregate view across all of your classes, assignment completion, points average. I can drill down and see students, how are students in this arithmetic 3 class doing. From here, maybe I want to make a class roster, or if I have the upgraded version, I could do progress reports. So those are ways to see overall how classes are doing. I can also check out these course trends and grade distributions. This looks a little wild. I haven't been doing as much in these classes. Maybe if I say the last 3 years, I'm just curious what that'll look like. Okay. So these are course trends over time. And if I want to, again, I can click the 3 dots and download this data. I can also see the distributions of points in my classes. I'm not grading very much in here, so the data is reflecting that. But if I was grading, it could show me the number of students rostered by grade. If we move on to the students table, this is a list of every student in all of my classes, and each class is repeated for the students. So I could, from here, click the 3 dots and save this list to a Google Sheet. I can sort any of the column headings so I can see who's completed more work or completed work on time. And if I scroll to the right, I have lots of data on the total points assigned or possible, and even a cumulative class average. So lots of data on my students. We looked at the disengaged report earlier. I do want to call out this late work report. This is something teachers had asked for. Sometimes teachers want to know just a count of the number of assignments turned in late. So if students are consistently turning in late work, that might be a good thing in that they're attempting, but they might need more support to get it in on time. So these could be kids that we work with to help complete work on time. Moving down to the assignments table, this shows me every single assignment across all of my classes. I can filter by my topics from Google Classroom. So maybe I have some standards and I just want to see assignments with particular standards. So now I can see this assignment, see if I included any details. I did not. I could click the title and that would take me over to the assignment in Google Classroom. I can see who has completed it, if it's been graded, the points average. And there's also this other report under assignments. These are assignments that are upcoming. So in the upcoming 7 days, if students have work, I can send assignment reminders for assignments that are upcoming. And this is a new report. But it looks like I don't have any upcoming assignments to send out right now. Next, I have the student work report. This table is probably going to be your biggest table in anything in Schoolytics. So this is every single assignment across every single student for all of my classes. So for some teachers, this report is literally thousands of rows long. I'm not using this classroom that much, so I only have 70 total rows. If I want to look at them all together, I can click rows per page to 100. And now maybe I want to sort it by things that were turned in recently. And so I have timestamps for every single assignment when it's turned in, or assignments that were turned in on time. Maybe I just want a record of every assignment ever turned in on time. And I just filter that. And this quickly, I've got, these are the assignments turned in on time. I also can see the number of attachments, the number of resubmissions, when it was last updated. If I'm using the tags, those tags are included, as well as the days past due. So the student work table is really powerful. This is all assignments across Google Classroom. Okay, the next 3 are very interesting and have a lot of data contained in them. This is the topics, tags, and categories. So the topics, this is pulling your topics from Google Classroom. So you might want to look across classes or within classes and see which topics are students doing the best on in terms of points. So it looks like this topic, math, there's a 90% points average. Whereas this other topic, standard 5, I gave an assignment and none of those assignments have been completed. So this is summarizing for me the topic data from Google Classroom in these reports, making it easy to measure and monitor student performance over time. The next report, this is something that is unique just to Schoolytics. These are called assignment tags. And the way this one works is anytime I add a hashtag to an assignment in Google Classroom, so like here, if I add the hashtag in Google Classroom in the instructions, hashtag quiz, hashtag decimals, hashtag math, I can start to track my data by those tags. I would suggest if you're giving assessments, for example, you could start to tag your assessments and then see how students are doing on things that are key for reporting on proficiency aligned to standards or aligned to your curriculum. So you definitely want to be tagging the important things so that you can get that summary data. So again, you put the hashtags in the instructions in Google Classroom, and then Schoolytics in the tag section looks and automatically tracks for me all of the tags that I add. So I have this tag math. I put in hashtag math in Google Classroom, and I can see Ben has completed one assignment that I gave on math, and this other student has completed 50% of the work. So if I had a assessment standard, I could have a lot of students and a lot of data on how they're doing for that tag. So that tag could be a quiz, that tag could be homework. So I can see how students are doing across assignments on a tag that's important to me or that's important to my school administrator for tracking data. So I can see that was the student's view, and this is the assignments view, the number of assignments created, and links back to Google Classroom every time I used that hashtag math. So here in this assignment, this is a really long assignment, but I did remember that I added hashtag math here in Google Classroom. So just that little hashtag, and then Schoolytics is tracking that. So I can see how students are doing anytime I include hashtag math. Okay, and then a final report on this, the grade categories. This is something I don't think I'm using in these linked Google Classrooms, but if I'm using Google Classroom grade categories, quizzes, homework, assessments, Schoolytics will break down the points by those grade categories. And all of this can be found in the topics, tags, and categories section. Then the final report, this is a report looking at learning standards. So if I am tagging by assignments that are within one of these publicly available learning standards, then my tagged assignments by those standards would appear. So something common in schools that I've taught in is called Common Core. So I have these grades. If I save this, then when I go to tag, maybe I want to do something on vocabulary, and I can see all of these standards. It's searching. They all have vocabulary in them, and maybe I click this. So it's this standard, CCSS, ELA, literacy, etc. So if you'd like more support on tagging, That's a little bit more complicated than some of the other parts, but it's definitely worth it. You can, from when you're logged in, you can click this help button and start to type in a question. We've got an answer bot. So maybe assignment tags. And it's going to search the help center and show different articles. So how to add assignment tags. Let's see. It's just loading pretty slowly. I think I'll blame my internet on that. Instead, if I went to the help center, assignment tags, these are all help articles about how to add tags, where they appear, and how teachers use them with videos from other experts like Alice Keeler on how to use tags in your work. So on the website, or on the app, there's the help button, and there's also a support site, which you can find when you log in and then go to Schoolytics. There's a support section. Okay, so I'll pause there. That's a list of some of the summary reports, and interested to see any questions or any other feedback from our moderator or host on how this is useful for teachers.
Thank you, Anna, for the fruitful sharing about Schoolytics. Okay. For what have you said just now, okay, cikgu-cikgu, kita ada pun banyak features dalam Schoolytics, seperti hi-fi, kita boleh menggunakan features hashtag, dan kita boleh download data yang kita perolehi daripada analisa kita di dalam Schoolytics. Jadi cikgu-cikgu dah pun boleh mula untuk memikirkan apakah data-data yang cikgu nak sebenarnya untuk cikgu dapatkan daripada Google Classroom yang cikgu dah pun create untuk student, untuk guru-guru cikgu kan dalam segi pengurusan ke. Jadi cikgu boleh menggunakan Google Classroom tu bersama dengan Schoolytics untuk mendapatkan hasil yang lebih baik dalam cikgu punya pengurusan, dalam cikgu punya PDP nanti. Okay, so thank you Anna. So without further ado juga, saya nak menjemput Cikgu Emkay untuk meneruskan sesi yang seterusnya.
Okay, thank you so much Cikgu Rimi and Anna for the fruitful session in terms of how we can use Schoolytics tools for report and also the summary. And then what I want to share is before that I have put in all the resources that Mdm Anna have shared to us. I have done it in. Okay, I have made a Lucas Studio. And then I share the link to all the educators in case if you want to have any reference ataupun rujukan. So saya akan drop di ruang komen. Okay, so dalam bahan-bahan kenaan tu sekiranya cikgu nak dapatkan info and then macam mana nak mula, so saya kumpulkan semua tu dalam satu Lucas Studio. And then the second part yang saya nak kongsi dengan cikgu-cikgu sekalian. Okay, ini mesti seronok ni. Okay, first is I want to share. In Schoolytics we have Schoolytics certification program, and before that saya nak wawarkan kepada rakan-rakan guru, if you are Google certified trainer, okay, and you're entitled to have privilege to access Schoolytics Teacher Pro for Google Certified Trainer. And then and also I want to share Schoolytics also one of the Google for Education partner, and they have offered to us as a Google for Education partner, they are offer complimentary Schoolytics Teacher Pro access to all educators who obtain Google Certified Trainer, Coach and Innovator status. Yeah. So siapa yang Google Certified Trainer, Coach, Innovator, okay, jangan lepaskan peluang untuk dapatkan Schoolytics Teacher Pro. Okay, kepada guru-guru, saya juga nak kongsikan in Schoolytics we have also Schoolytics Certified Educator and Trainer Program. Okay, since kita punya penggunaan Google Classroom pun kalau saya lihat daripada penggunaan di peringkat Malaysia. Okay, sementara bercakap tentang Malaysia ni mungkin saya just nak share. Alright. So kalau cikgu biasa guna Google Trend, okay, in fact dekat Malaysia ataupun worldwide lah, dekat Malaysia ni pengguna Google Classroom tertinggi, we in ranking top 5 the country that use Google Classroom. So kat sini ada satu orang kata kebanggaan lah, because all Malaysia educator love to use Google Classroom, maybe for classroom management or maybe lesson plan management. So apa yang ada dalam trend sekarang ni, so kena pula dengan adanya analisa Schoolytics ini. So kita ada satu pair partner Google Classroom and Schoolytics. So kita ada satu lagi reason why we are not use the Google Classroom. Okay, kembali kepada yang ini, so nak hint tadi kan. So once cikgu dah ada familiar lah how to bagi markah and then check assignment in Google Classroom and elevate your skill and credential with Schoolytics certification. Yang ni kalau kita passion bagaimana kita nak bantu pelajar-pelajar kita untuk lebih berjaya, and then kita gunakan tools-tools yang ada dalam Google Classroom dan juga Schoolytics ini. So Schoolytics invite rakan-rakan guru untuk become dapatkan certification on Schoolytics. So they have two courses in term of certification. Dia ada Schoolytics Certified Educator, yang mana apa yang cikgu perlu lakukan ialah complete application dia dan ada quiz yang diuji bagaimana cikgu gunakan pengetahuan dan juga tools-tools yang ada dalam Schoolytics ni, and then once cikgu dah dapat berjaya, and then you entitled to get Schoolytics Certified Educator. Okay, and then another course we have Schoolytics Certified Trainer. Okay, di mana Schoolytics Trainer ni lanjutan daripada Certified Educator. You can demonstrate kepakaran ataupun pengalaman cikgu menggunakan Schoolytics ni, dan juga cikgu memang suka berkongsi lah ilmu kepada rakan-rakan di sekolah ataupun rakan-rakan mungkin nak share di outsider daripada sekolah, dan kalau cikgu ada intention untuk berkongsi tu, and then boleh entitled to have atau enroll the course Schoolytics Certified Trainer, and then bagi juga membantu penggunaan Schoolytics ni lebih meluas. Dan pada masa yang sama kita juga boleh memberi maklum balas, we give feedback what we have experience using the Schoolytics. And actually Mdm Anna, we have monthly meet up with Schoolytics Certified Trainer in order to have information from the field. Maybe kita ada masalah isu tentang technical apa, then we can share with Schoolytics teams for enhance Schoolytics in the future. So I urge everyone to enroll these two courses, and so they have a form for the interest form, and once accepted, you need to complete Schoolytics Certified Training application or orientation, and then akan dapat certification from Schoolytics. Yang ni is the best part. What are the benefit of becoming certified? Okay, point number 1, school and teachers leadership on data and technology. Second, we can connect with other educators. And third, we have advance notice of new features. And number 4, we direct access to the Schoolytics team to provide feedback or get support. And number 5, present and conference and event. Okay, so apa yang kami berdua telah pun terima daripada benefit as a become certified ini, so kita juga menjadi spokesperson untuk pelantar DELIMa, bagaimana fungsi Schoolytics ini dapat membantu dari sudut school management, classroom management and also teachers management. Okay, and then another part, what will I receive as a Schoolytics certified trainer? We have Schoolytics trainer pack, certified trainer badge and invitation to trainer event. Okay, so kat sini Mdm Anna and Schoolytics team always invite all the trainer to join incoming event, incoming workshop to have more knowledge, tools and in order to share to other educators. And then another part, who can become Schoolytics certified trainer? Kalau tengok ayat depan ni, all educators, semua warga pendidik yang passion tentang data and student learning encouraged to apply. Okay, so and then ada syarat juga, at least 1 year experience in Google Workspace is recommended. So kalau cikgu dah ada syarat-syarat ini, okay, why not to join our certified Schoolytics program and then to get the certified educator and also certified trainer. Okay, don't forget to follow Schoolytics punya media sosial, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram and also LinkedIn. Okay, dan bagi kami lah, kami berdua ni kita nak ramai lagi rakan-rakan guru dapat explore benefit of using the Schoolytics and also Google Classroom. Dan bila dah ada dalam pelantar DELIMa, ini adalah satu lagi kekuatan lah untuk kita terus menggunakan teknologi pendidikan ni towards our digital skill. Okay, saya punya part bahagian pensijilan Schoolytics certified ni sudah okay. And then saya kembali kepada kita punya the awesome moderator, Cikgu Rimi, for next part.
Okay, terima kasih Cikgu Emkay. Okay, so kita dah mendengar banyak perkongsian daripada Mdm Anna and daripada Cikgu Emkay. Okay, basically we have covered all that teachers need to know for the basic of Schoolytics. Okay, and kami di pihak JPN sebenarnya sangat suka kalau cikgu-cikgu dapat explore Schoolytics ini, lebih-lebih lagi apabila ia dapat membantu cikgu dalam meningkatkan cikgu punya cikgu punya tahap analisa dalam cikgu punya Google Classroom, di mana cikgu dapat improve nanti cikgu punya komunikasi juga dengan murid. Okay, macam hi-fi tu cikgu boleh message kepada murid kan, untuk bagi mereka motivasi kan, jadi sangat menarik. Okay, so cikgu-cikgu semua jangan lupa untuk scan barcode ini untuk cikgu masuk ke dalam Schoolytics Training Malaysia. Okay, saya bagi masa sikit cikgu untuk bersama-sama dengan community Schoolytics di Malaysia. Okay Anna, this is a Telegram group that we create for Schoolytics Training Malaysia. Okay, jadi di situ cikgu boleh kemukakan soalan, cikgu boleh berkomunikasi dan cikgu boleh membuat perkongsian mengenai Schoolytics. Okay, ada apa-apa soalan daripada cikgu-cikgu yang boleh kami ataupun Cikgu Emkay ataupun Mdm Anna untuk menjawab? Okay, kalau sesi pada kali ini sangat berguna dan sangat menarik untuk cikgu-cikgu, cikgu-cikgu bolehlah bagikan emoji di skrin monitor cikgu-cikgu semua. Okay. Alright, di skrin juga ada terpaparnya SPL KPM untuk cikgu-cikgu KPM. Okay, cikgu-cikgu boleh scan SPL KPM ini dan dia akan terus masuk ke dalam SPL KPM cikgu-cikgu. Okay. Alright, kita telah pun mencecah ke jam 10 pada pagi ini. Okay, so hari ini adalah kita punya short session mengenai Schoolytics dan diharapnya nanti kita akan berjumpa lagi di dalam BK-BK yang akan datang. Okey, jika adanya BK-BK mengenai Schoolytics ini, kita akan post dalam grup Telegram Schoolytics tadi yang cikgu scan kan. Okay, so stay tune dekat dalam grup tersebut. Okay, dan cikgu, we would like to thank Mdm Anna, okay, from Director of Instructional Technology, ya ampun, okay, from USC actually, okay, to because of her sharing and Cikgu Emkay's sharing might be very helpful to all the teachers in Malaysia, and we hope that we can see you again in another session of sharing, okay, to improve the knowledge about Schoolytics for teachers in Malaysia. Okay, thank you very much, Madam Anna. And for this, I would like to invite Mdm Anna to give some speech before we ended the session.
Thank you so much. This is really an honor. I love that there are so many teachers around the world using Google Classroom, and in particular, there are so many leaders in Malaysia who are taking advantage of what Google Classroom offers and really pushing to be innovative and use digital tools in a way that we've never used them before. This is different from the classroom that I experienced growing up, and I'm really excited to have these partners around the world creating really innovative learning experiences for students. So thank you. It means so much to be able to spend this time with you and share more about how Schoolytics works. Thank you.
All right, thank you so much, Madam Anna. So for your information, we also go live stream. So teachers can see us from the live stream session. Okay. Before we ended our short sharing today, apa kata kita semua buka kamera untuk kita ambil gambar kenangan bersama-sama dengan Madam Anna. We would like to take a picture with you, Anna. Okay, so semua orang boleh buka kamera dan kita akan snap picture cikgu-cikgu semua bersama-sama dengan Madam Anna. Okay, sama-sama cikgu. Okay, kita stop dulu untuk postkan chat. Okay. Alright, semua senyum cikgu.
Bye.
Okay, dalam kiraan, okay, kejap Okay, alright. Dalam kiraan 3, semua senyum. 1, 2, 3. Okay, sekejap cikgu. Alright, sekejap ya. Alright, terima kasih cikgu-cikgu. Okay, semoga kita dapat berjumpa lagi. Jangan lupa scan SPL KPM dan semoga cikgu-cikgu dapat memperkenalkan Schoolytics kepada guru-guru di sekolah cikgu-cikgu, rakan-rakan untuk sama-sama ada komuniti untuk menggunakan Schoolytics. Okay, Cikgu Emkay, okay? Ada apa-apa nak bagi tahu lagi sebelum kita end up session ini?
Okay, thank you so much Cikgu Rimi and also Mdm Anna from Schoolytics. And then untuk cikgu, kita dah buka langkah, pengetahuan dah ada, and then resources pun dah ada. So lepas ini cikgu boleh menggunakan bahan-bahan untuk jadikan sebagai PLC untuk masa akan datang. Okay, with that, on behalf of JPM PUTRAJAYA, so much Mdm Anna and semua cikgu-cikgu yang mengikuti sesi pada pagi ini. It's a short session but it's a sweet session for us. With that, thank you so much. Jumpa lagi pada kita akan datang.
Okay, terima kasih cikgu. Assalamualaikum dan selamat sejahtera.
Salam, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you semua.
Thank you.
多谢多谢。我不知道啊。
Okay, and once again, thank you so much for the full session. Okay, and also refresh the thing that we have learned today. Okay.
Thank you both. This was such a good, really fun experience, and it was lovely. My favorite part was taking that picture. That was really, really fun. What a good idea. So thank you for letting me be a part of this. Appreciate it.
Right, you're welcome,
All
Anna.
right, Anna.
Okay, Anna, thank you so much. Okay, we will see you again.
See you soon. Bye.
Okay, see you soon. Okay, bye. Thank you.